Hi, my name is Dr. John Douillard, and welcome to LifeSpa.com, where we prove ancient medical wisdom with modern science. And today, I'm really excited to talk about the three American scientists who recently won the Nobel Peace Prize for their work on circadian medicine. Circadian medicine is our connection to the rhythms and the cycles of nature. An article I talked about many years ago in Scientific American said that circadian medicine will revolutionize medicine as we know it, talking about it as the future of modern medicine. A big study here at the University of Colorado in Boulder. Here in Boulder, one of the healthiest cities in the country, they took samples of regular Boulder healthy people, and they found the vast majority of them had circadian imbalances. I want to talk to you today about how we can reset our circadian rhythms and get ourselves back in sync with the natural rhythms of nature. Now, the Nobel Prize science was really amazing, obviously because it connects ancient wisdom and modern science, which makes me excited about it, but more importantly, they found the mechanism. Ancient wisdom understood that we were deeply connected to the rhythms, but now they found genes that encode proteins that actually fill up in the cell at night and dissipate in the cell during the day. Something very similar to the molecule called melatonin. Melatonin is a hormone, sort of, because melatonin is sort of the master hormone, if we're going to call it a hormone. It is our deep connection to the light-dark cycles. Every cell, even the most ancient 3 billion year old cell, had melatonin in it. Every living creature today has melatonin in it. It is our link to the circadian light-dark cycles. When we stay up late at night, we do shift work, we travel in airplanes, we disturb these rhythms. And the scientists tell us that it's actually more serious than we thought. If you chronically disturb the circadian cycles, if you chronically stay up late watching TV on your cell phone screen, blocking the melatonin production, which only is produced when the lights are out, then we delay the melatonin production, which is the production of the most powerful hormone in our body, that while you're sleeping detoxifies you, rejuvenates your bone density, antidotes any chronic imbalances, and hacks into the aging process if we're smart about it. Because we do stop producing melatonin as we age, so one way to hack into that would be to consider small amounts of supplementation of melatonin. There are many strategies to bring your circadian rhythms in balance. That study at CU Boulder, what they did was they took a group of people who had a circadian imbalance, and they took them into the mountains for a week, and they had them with no artificial light, and they slept at night, and they're up in the day, sleep with the sunset, and up with the sunrise, and they all 100% reset their melatonin production at night and their natural cortisol production during the day. They did a weekend version of that, and they had, I think it was a 68 or 70% restoration of balance of the circadian rhythms. Again, very powerful. I talk about in a written article about your own at-home, no artificial light weekend as a circadian medicine reset. What the researchers tell us in many of the articles that are coming out about Scientific American is we have cells that have genes in them that tell you to eat it during the day and to sleep during the night. And now we have pretty good science to say that if you eat during the night, not so wonderful things happen. It disturbs and puts stress in many other systems that have to adapt to this out-of-sequence stress. You're eating at night? The bodies don't do that. We have millions of years of genetics to eat during the day, and the science shows when people eat early, compared to people who eat later, they lose about 25% more weight than people who actually eat late. So eating early, studies have shown that when people eat breakfast and lunch, it's way healthier for them than when they eat lunch and dinner. It's again circadian rhythms. We know that when people sleep at night, how critically important that is because that's when melatonin helps get you to sleep so it can then do its job to detoxify you, support bone density, support optimal health in your bones, your joints, your blood sugar. The list goes on and on and on. So very, very important to understand the impact of this science and the fact that circadian medicine is really here to stay. And in the article associated with this video, I give you a picture of the two circadian clocks, one the Ayurvedic clock and one the new circadian clock from the science. And it's sort of amazing to see that the cycles that Ayurvedic medicine talked about thousands of years ago is actually very, very locked in and in sync with what we're looking at today. We have metabolism that's supposed to increase during the day, and metabolism is supposed to decrease at night. We're supposed to eat during the day, exercise during the day, sleep, repair, rejuvenate at night. The information is profound. In my circadian medicine articles, of which there's 30 or 40 of them, I give you all types of ways to naturally reset your circadian clock. We have one article on all the foods that naturally have melatonin in it, when you can eat the right foods instead of taking a supplement. We have another article on the 10 lifestyle tips to actually reboot and restore your natural melatonin levels, to restore your circadian rhythms. We have the no artificial light weekend to do a reset, or go camping with no artificial light and no cell phones. If you're going to go camping, boy, don't screw it up with your cell phone in your face, because that blue light, that LED screen light, instantly blocks the production of any melatonin at nighttime. So lots of strategies to bring that back into balance. I think it's so really exciting that Western medicine is as fascinated with circadian science as Ayurveda was thousands of years ago. And I think that what we try to do here at LifeSpa is bring that information from the ancient wisdom and tie it together with modern science. And I think what you're going to be seeing is that ancient wisdom had actually deeper insights into this that are spawning and provoking, should spawn and provoke the direction of the research today. That's what we do here at LifeSpa, and I feel like if the scientific community would look back, and some of them do, and they look back and see what the ancients knew and understood, whether it be with herbs or lifestyle rhythms or diet or nutrition, and then begin to see what we're not doing today, a lot of those answers are a lot more simple than we once thought. Thanks for listening. I'm Dr. John Douillard.